So start resuming our discussion and consider the following statements regarding mucormycosis. Mucormycosis is a fungal infection caused by a group of molds called as mucormycetes fungal infection. Second, it affects sinuses, the brain and the lungs and can be life-threatening in diabetic and cancer patients. Soil, plants, manure and decaying fruits and vegetables are common sources of the infection. Which of the following statements are right? Here all the statements are right so far as mucormycosis is concerned. It's a fungal infection, it is right. It's a group of molds caused by mucormycetes. They affect the sinus, brain and lungs. It is a life-threatening disease. And soil, plants and manure and decaying fruits, vegetables these are the common sources of infections. Mucormycosis, it affects also the lungs, right? And it also in case of diseases like people with HIV or AIDS, they suffer the most, and this can be fatal. Okay, so all the statements are right regarding mucormycosis. Next, recently there is also in news Marburg virus. Marburg virus. It is now prevalent in West Africa region. Marburg virus, it belongs to the family of Ebola. Marburg virus, it belongs to family of Ebola. Now resurfaced again. Then polio is also polio virus. Polio is resurfaced in Burundi. In Burundi of Africa, polio resurfaced. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding non-fungible token or NFT. Non-fungible token or NFT are unique digital assets with each token representing unique value. Unique digital assets with each token representing unique value. NFTs include digital real estate, digital art and music. NFT is not interchangeable in nature. Which of the following statements are right? It is asked in 2000s, last year UPSC also. NFT is not interchangeable in nature. This is right. It includes digital real estate like digital art and music. It is based on the principle of cryptocurrency. You can it will stop the issues of IPR, that is intellectual property rights. You can claim over a particular digital asset or a music. You can keep your right secure. This is NFT. And unique digital assets and each token representing a unique value. So this is issue of IPR, intellectual property are secure. So D is the answer. Okay. Next. Consider the following statements. Most active galaxies have supermassive black hole at the center. Most active galaxies have supermassive black hole at the center. Quasars are very luminous objects far away from galaxies. And quasars are found in galaxies that have supermassive black holes. Which of the following statements are correct? Most active galaxies have supermassive black holes at center. This is right. And quasars are very luminous objects. This is also right. Quasars very luminous objects in far away galaxies. Yes, in far away galaxies, quasars are very luminous objects. They emit radio frequencies. Quasars emitted radio frequencies. Right? And they are found in galaxies having supermassive massive black holes at center. So all the statements are right regarding quasars, right? Black hole. So as they have supermassive black hole, so huge mass they can. It has huge gravity and everything got vanished inside black hole. So D, all of the options regarding quasars is right. Next, consider the following statements regarding HIV. Haemophilus influenza type B. HIV disease is caused by a type of bacteria mostly affects children under, this is HIV, mostly affect children under 5 years. It causes lung and throat infection. Yes, is right. HIV doesn't spread through air. If something is caused especially by lungs infection, means it spread by air. Generally, chances that it spreads by air and that is throat infection. So this option is wrong. It can spread through droplets in air. Droplets in air. Okay. And yes, it is caused by a type of HIV. It is caused by a type of bacteria. Remember, the pathogen is a bacteria. It is caused by a type of bacteria, and they are called carriers. There are different types of, for example, HIV disease. For example, pneumonia, bacteremia. These are the diseases that can develop like pneumonia. So droplets can carry these airs. So both the statements are right. One and two are right. Consider the following statements. Polio usually affects children under 5 sometimes. Polio usually affects children under 5 sometimes leading to irreversible paralysis. Okay. Then while polio remains endemic only in Africa and Pakistan, there is no cure for polio. It can be prevented. Which of the following statements are correct? So this is wrong. Now Burundi, Malawi, there is uh, new polio cases. Malawi and Burundi, there are new polio cases. So second statement is wrong. It can is no cure. It can be only prevent. Yes, polio vaccine can be as a virus. So vaccine treatment is only possible. Vaccine treatment is the most efficient. And polio uses affect children under 5. It lead to irreversible paralysis. Irreversible paralysis. Sometimes death can also occur, right? When breathing muscles are affected by paralysis, affected by the polio, then death can also occur, right? So one and three options are right. Some oral vaccines are given for polio. Oral vaccines are given for polio. One and three options are right. Consider the following statements regarding allergies. An allergy is an immune system response to a foreign substance that's not typically harmful to the body. Typically harmful to the body. All allergens can include certain food, pollen, and pet dander. The body response depends on the type of allergen it has encountered. Yes. So which of the following statements are correct? So your immune system responds to a foreign substance. It may be that are not typically harmful to the body, but it's a different. For example, some people has allergies towards plants, even the household indoor plants. That may also can develop allergy, but that doesn't mean that it is harmful to the body. So it can be produced by certain foods also, pollen and pet dander, all these things. And type of allergen has an yes. What is the type of allergen that may cause allergy? So immune system, it is fighting with everything, that is it attacking anything that enters in the body. That's why allergies develop. So especially 1 to 3 answer are right with respect to allergies. Consider the following statements regarding naturopathy. What do we mean by naturopathy? Naturopathy is a system of treatment which recognizes existence of a vital curative force within body. Vital curative force. Every human being has a vital curative force in their body, that is what we call as immune system. And according to naturopathy, all diseases, their causes and treatment are one. All the diseases, their causes and treatment are one. According to naturopathy, food is the only medicine. No external medicines are used. Food is the only medicine. No external medicine is used. That is what we call as naturopathy. Right. So naturopathy, it's treat all the aspects, like physical aspect, mental aspects at the same time. Physical plus mental plus social aspect, spiritual aspect. It treatments all at the same time. That is naturopathy. So all the statements are right. Naturopathy thinks that all diseases, except that is, for example, mm, the cause of, for example, except the accidents or any environmental conditions, everything is related to inside body. And by food, it is possible to cure all the diseases. The application of somatic cell nuclear transfer technology, the production of organism free of diseases. Somatic cell nuclear transfer technology. What is this new technology? That is somatic cell nuclear transfer technology. Production of organisms free of diseases. Production of biolarvicides. Reproductive cloning of animals. Manufacture of biodegradable plastics. Here answer is reproductive cloning of animals. Somatic cell nuclear transfer technology. Okay. So it is related to genetics. That is somatic cell nuclear. Okay. So see, you can see that manufacture, it is a somatic cell technology. That means it has no relationship with biodegradable plastics. These are non-living things. Production of biolarvicides. Production of organisms free of disease. How can you ensure this? It's an impossible task. Disease will be always there. So obviously C is the answer. Brucellosis. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding brucellosis. Brucellosis is a viral disease. It mainly infects cattle, swine, goats, sheep, and dogs. Person to person transmitted disease is rare. So, which of the following statements are correct? See, brucellosis, it is mm, not a viral disease, it's a bacterial disease. So first statement is wrong. Bacterial disease. Mainly infect cattle, swine, goat, sheep, and dogs. This is right. Person to person transmission of disease is rare. So 2 and 3 options are right regarding brucellosis. Microgravity like situation can be experienced or simulated. In rotating space station around Earth, microgravity like situations can be experienced or simulated in rotating space station around Earth, an oscillating vehicle, and freely falling lift where microgravity can be experienced. When lift freely falls, when lift freely falls, the body becomes weightless. Apparent weight equal to zero. Apparent weight equal to zero when a lift freely falls. Free fall means only force is gravitational force. Only force acting is gravitational force. Is gravitational force, that is what we call as free falling. Then an accelerating vehicle, microgravity like situations can, yes, an accelerating vehicle. When a vehicle accelerates a lot suddenly, then what happens? Uh, it's like we are moving backward. So we feel like that. So weight will not be at those points. You feel that we are moving backward. So this may also possible. Rotating space station around Earth. So there is also near space station. For example, International Space Station. All they are on low Earth orbit, around 400 to 500 kilometers. So obviously there is microgravity. So here all the statements are right regarding microgravity situations. Where, for example, we are launching Gaganyaan. We are collaborating with France with respect to Gaganyaan. Collaborating with France with respect to Gaganyaan, that is regarding microgravity. Consider the following statements regarding superconductivity. Superconductivity was a fast discovery under SUB, European Organization for Nuclear Research. Under superconducting state, materials offer no resistance to the passage of electrical current. Metal of no resistance. Yes, superconductivity was discovered under SUN, European Organization for Nuclear Research. Metals of no resistance. Whenever no resistance means, so which of the following statements is incorrect? Question is about incorrect. Was fast discovery under SUN? Who has discovered superconductivity? It was not SUN that has developed superconductivity. It was because it is a modern organization. So this is wrong. Superconductivity is already invented in 1911. So first statement is wrong. So one only is incorrect. Second statement is right. It offers no resistance. So resistance become almost zero. What is the when resistance becomes zero? When temperature is at absolute scale temperature. So temperature is absolute zero temperature. Absolute zero temperature means 270 Kelvin or 273 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, we can see superconductivity, right, of a metal. We can see superconductor when the temperature becomes absolute zero. Next is which of the following statements regarding synthetic biology? Synthetic biology is a field of science that involves redesigning organisms for useful purposes by engineering them to new abilities, to engineering them to have new abilities. In some ways, both synthetic biology and genome editing does the same task, but differ in the approach being used. Biotechnology Regulatory Authority in India is an independent regulator to adjudicate research around synthetic biology. So, which of the following statements are correct regarding synthetic biology? It is a field of science that involves redesigning of organisms for useful purposes. For useful purposes by engineering them to new ability. This is right. In some ways, both synthetic and genome editing does the same task but differ in the approach being used. Biotechnology Regulatory Authority is an independent regulator to adjudicate research around synthetic biology. This Biotechnology Regulatory Authority Bill of India, it has that has not passed yet, right? That's why it has not. It is not an independent body. So, three of statement is wrong. One and two options are right. One and two options are right. Okay. Consider the following statements regarding Shigella, Shigella infection. It is an intestinal disease. It is caused by family of fungi. The main sign, it is called by family of fungi. The main signs of Shigella infection is diarrhea. Which of the following statements are right? This statement, it is not a fungi family. It is wrong. It is bacteria. Shigella is a bacteria. The main sign of Shigella infection is diarrhea. Yes, it is infection. It's second leading cause of diarrhea. It's like rotavirus, so it is right. It's an infection in the intestinal disease and infection. So if second statement is wrong, then obviously these two are wrong. So whether one is right, so obviously one is right. So whether one and three are right. So this is C is the answer regarding Shigella infection. Okay. Next. Consider the following statements regarding ultraviolet rays radiation. UV radiation can UVC can also be used. UVC can also be used to disinfect the air and also water variant. Yes, it is used as a UV rays are used as for UV rays are used for disinfection, which is a sterilization. Obviously, they are used for sterilization purposes. Sterilization. UV rays are used for sterilization purposes. So, first statement will be right. UV rays can penetrate the middle layer of human skin, cause aging of cells, and damage the cell's DNA. This is also right. It can, so both the statements are, which following statement incorrect. So this option is incorrect. So both are incorrect. UV rays, it can cause skin cancer also. So it can cause multiple diseases. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding alopecia areata. Alopecia areata is a condition that causes sudden hair loss in patches. A sudden hair loss from yes in patches. This causes sudden hair loss in patches. Alopecia areata. It occurs in people who have family history of autoimmune conditions such as diabetes or thyroid. Yes, this may also be the reason regarding alopecia areata. So, second statement is also right. So, both the statements are right regarding alopecia areata. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Consider the following statements. Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy is a technique used for determining the structure of organic compounds. Yes, it is used to determine the structure of organic compounds. So when you observe the structure of an organic compound, you right UV rays. Next question. So NMR is used for structure of organic compounds. Due to electromagnetic radiation, it cannot be used for adulterants to test adulterants in food. This is wrong. It can be used for adulterants in the food. If you when you observe the structure of a particular substance, you can also see if there is any adulterants because the structure will be changed. So one only option is the right answer. Which is question is what is incorrect? Incorrect is two only is the incorrect question. Two only is the incorrect option. Is two only. Consider the following statements regarding. Yes. Next question is the X-ray fluorescence is commonly used to study composition of material in a non-destructive manner. Yes, X-ray can be used to study composition of a material in a non-destructive manner. When the sun gives out solar flares, a large amount of X-ray radiation falls on, on the moon, triggering X-ray fluorescence. Which of the following statements are right regarding X-ray fluorescence? Common to study composition of material in a non-destructive manner. This is right. X-ray fluorescence. When sun gives solar flares, a large amount of X-ray radiation falls on the moon. It is also right regarding yes. So now both the statements are right here. ISRO is launching Chandrayaan 2 to study this such type of phenomena. That is the X-ray fluorescence, right? Chandrayaan 2 that will go to the moon mission of India, indigenous mission of India, that will, and also Aditya L1 mission that will study the solar corona. Consider the following statements regarding tomato flu. The flu affects children below 5 years of age. The flu is non-contagious in nature. The flu is self-limiting one and there is no specific drug to it. Tomato flu. It is under 5 years of age. This is right. The flu is non-contagious in nature. The flu is self-limiting one. There is no specific drug to this. This is right. There is no specific drug to self-limiting one means, for example, like in COVID, after 14 days, it will not. It will be automatically the virus will not be that will not affect your body. So it is self-limiting viruses. But tomato is also contagious. It develop many symptoms, so it need care. So second statement is wrong. One of the options are right regarding tomato flu. In the remote sensing satellites are mainly used for which of the following purposes? Remote sensing satellites are used for which of the following purposes? That is mineral expansion, exploration, assessment of crop productivity, coastal and disaster management, telecommunications. IAS in the remote sensing satellites and locating groundwater resources. In which of the following purposes we can use? We cannot use IRS in case of telecommunications. It is Telecommunication, in case of telecommunication, only GSLV or geosynchronous satellite, geosynchronous orbit are used. Geosynchronous orbit are used. Orbit that is at 35,790 kilometer. 790 kilometer. So for that we have only the communication satellites that are telecom. We have communication satellites that are used in geosynchronous orbit. They will provide communication. So 4 is wrong. When 4 is wrong, so 1, 2, 3, 5, B is the answer. Consider the following statements. Hypertension or elevated blood pressure is a condition having systolic blood pressure level greater than or equal to 140 mmHg. That is hypertension. India Hypertension Control Initiative ISCI aims to eliminate prevalence of high blood pressure by 2025. Which of the following statements are correct? Question is which of the following statement is incorrect? First statement is right. The Hypertension Control Initiative aims to eliminate prevalence of hypertension. This is wrong. The if you cannot eliminate because it's a non-communicable disease. We can eliminate the communicable diseases, but we cannot eliminate the lifestyle diseases or non-communicable diseases. So it's impossible. According to National Family Health Survey, southern states have a lower prevalence of higher hypertension. No. Upper state, northern state have lower prevalence of hypertension. So both 2 and 3 are incorrect because it is seen in case of those people who are working in the service sector or highly educated people. So in case of southern states, people are highly educated and work in service sector. So in those cases, hypertension is experienced. For measles, symptoms appear around 10 to 14 days after the exposure to the virus. Measles, it is also right. Measles after the exposure to the virus. So it's a viral disease. Remember the pathogen of measles, it's a virus. The WHO recommended the measles vaccine must be given in a combination like measles rubella or measles mumps rubella. In a combination, this is wrong. There is no such dose or recommendation from why two vaccines will be combined together. In India, universal immunization program covers vaccination for measles. It is also right in universal immunization. So 1 and 3 options are right regarding measles. Which of the following missions have objective to ensure return of humans to moon? Return of humans to moon, it is Artemis mission. Even NASA is going to launch Artemis mission. NASA Artemis 2 mission in which 4 astronauts will visit to the lunar moon to the moon. India will send Chandrayaan 2, Chandrayaan 3 recently after next year or at the end of this year. But India, so this is moon mission that is sent by NASA. OSIRIS Rex, it is to study asteroid Bennu. To study asteroid Bennu, we have OSIRIS Rex. So this is also wrong. So only C is the answer. Artemis mission. In narcolepsy states, a drug is injected to the body of the accused, which transport them to hypnotic and sedated state. in which imagination is neutralized. Yes. A polygraph test is based on the assumption that the psychological responses are triggered when a person lying are different from what they would be otherwise. Polygraph test and most narcolepsy tests and polygraph tests have been proven scientifically to have 100% success rate. No, this is the 100% success rate. Such type of polarized statement will be wrong. So three statement is wrong, and one and two options are right. Narcolepsy test, if drug is injected. So in a sedated state, you will answer. In a polygraph test, psychological responses are triggered. So one and two options are right. Then what is One Health approach? Food safety controlled zoonosis combating antibiotic resistance. One Health approach means multi approach towards health concerns. Food safety, yes. Control of zoonotic diseases. Zoonosis means the disease that are transmitted towards from animals to human being. Yes, your animal health is also taken care of. Combating AMR, antimicrobial resistance. So all the options are right regarding One Health approach. One Health approach means the human being, the environment, and the human being, they all are interlinked. Human being, environment, and animal health all are interlinked. So all the animal health, environmental health, all can be taken care of to take care of human health. So one, two, three, all the options are right. Consider the following statements regarding Navic. Navic is an independent standalone navigation satellite system developed by ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. It covers the whole of India's landmass and up to 15,000 kilometers from its boundaries. Not 50,000 kilometers, actually it is 1500 kilometers. 1500 kilometers from its boundaries it can cover. It is being used in public vehicle tracking in India for public emergency warning. Yes, for emergency warning for deep sea. Galileo from European nation, China, Beidou, this QGSS operated all are no or do not have this. Japan do not have global coverage. So only this one option is right and three option is right. B is answer. Navic is the navigation of Indian constellation. Navigation of Indian constellation is also called as IRNSS, Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. And IRNSS it is a indigenous navigation system. There is also Gagan. Gagan means we are already using Gagan in India. That is GPS aided, geo augmented navigation system. GPS added geo augmented navigation system. Next, single cell protein provides opportunity to transform world's agriculture. What are the advantages of SCP over conventional food production methods? Conventional food production methods. Single cell protein provides opportunity to transform world's agriculture. Okay. single cell protein it want to transfer towards agriculture. Advantage of SCP or conventional food production methods. What is low water footprint, concentrated less land use, global greenhouse gas reduction. So all are right regarding single cell protein. So this will change towards agriculture. And another thing is that what are these single cell protein? These are edible unicellular microorganisms. Single cell protein means edible unicellular microorganisms. Microorganisms. So it may be the biomass or protein. That this may be a mixture of algae or uh, it may be a mixture of algae or yeast, fungi, right? All may be mixture. So that will or it may be a protein rich food suitable for human consumption. So single cell protein that will transfer the agriculture. All the statements are correct regarding single cell protein. Consider the following statements regarding solid state battery. Solid state battery uses solid electrodes and solid electrolyte.